Feeling like an imposter cost me my first million.
You suck! Fraud!
And if you're struggling with imposter syndrome, you're probably losing a lot of money too. Well, you're in the right place, because by the end of this video, you will discover exactly how I set myself free of imposter syndrome, perfectionism, self-doubt, and other mindset issues that allowed me to 7x my income and close the biggest deals of my life. If you're an impatient online entrepreneur, a coach, consultant, or agency owner, you want results fast, and you're probably tired of the feast and famine cycles in your business. You've probably already invested thousands of dollars in business coaching programs, but you're slowly realizing that it's not about the strategy. It's about the fears. It's about feeling undeserving of success. It's about your mindset. You're probably looking for a way to scale your business that is empowering, doable, and very much you. Whether you want to retire your spouse or simply have a lifestyle that allows you to work less, the principles that I'm about to share with you are going to get you unstuck and will massively grow your business. When I started my coaching career, my thinking was simple. I want to grow my business. I'm going to invest in business coaching. And so I did. I borrowed money from my parents to invest in a business coaching program that was promising me a 6-figure business, even though I was just starting out and was a bit of a business idiot. I'm going to be rich and famous. Susie from 5th grade is going to be so sorry she rejected me. But there was a problem. My business coaches told me, so, how do I grow my business?
All you need to do is put in the work and you'll get a 6-figure business. Okay.
So I worked day in and day out, showing up on every call, studying every single lesson in the courses, and I started applying the business strategies. When I made my first $3,000, I was elated. I think I'm going to buy a mansion in a couple of months. I deserve it. And I became rich, bought a mansion, and Susie called me to apologize. Just kidding. None of that happened. My income was going up and down. I was going through feast and famine cycles, and my average income was staying roughly
Same, but different. But still same.
What the business coaches failed to tell me was that strategies alone would only get me this far. In other words, I'm stuck. And if you're feeling stuck, you're probably making the same mindset mistakes I was making. I mean, I wasn't going to give up. My colleagues were making 20, 30, even 50K a month. Very few of my colleagues, that is. Out of 130 people, around 5% were getting significant results. The rest of us, I was struggling to grow despite working like a maniac and burning out once a week. I need to get back to work. Sound familiar? It took me years and several other business coaching programs to realize the truth. And the truth was, I had severe imposter syndrome. Despite having helped clients who were more successful than me, like Josip, who went from selling 3K services to closing $23,000 deals, I still felt like a fraud.
A total fraud.
I wanted to work with bigger clients, entrepreneurs who were more successful than me, but I had this inner critic who wouldn't shut up. Why should any of these entrepreneurs want to pay to learn from you? You're almost broke. You should be the one learning from them. Please shut up until one day when I had an epiphany. You see, I was insecure about my ability to lead my clients. But I realized that even though my previous business, my martial arts school, failed, I had helped hundreds of people become a lot more confident and a lot more successful in the 6 years that I ran the school. I realized that taking someone from zero martial arts skill to a high level takes tremendous leadership skill. And that's when I started seeing myself clearly. I stopped judging myself for past mistakes and I started seeing my mistakes as my biggest assets. I instantly felt a surge of confidence. And a few months later, I closed one of my biggest clients yet. From our coaching together, that client went on to create a 6-figure profit stream. I used to believe that strategies alone would give me the business of my dreams, but that can't be further from the truth. I realized that there is no business without the right mindset. And what it really takes is this. You need to let go of limiting mindsets like perfectionism, self-doubt, and of course imposter syndrome. You need to think bigger than you've ever thought before. And you need to shift your identity for success. I call this the shaman mindset. And to give energy to these shifts, you need to unlock confidence, courage, and consistency. I call this the warrior mindset. I started teaching this to my clients and the results were amazing. Jessica went from struggling to generate leads to making $25,000 in a month. Savannah went from making $1,000 or $2,000 a month to making more than $21,000 in a month. And if you're tired of being stuck, of the fear of not being enough, of strategies and tactics not working for you while your competition is taking leaps and bounds ahead of you, then maybe it's time to do something about it. And no amount of business coaching will help you solve this. There's a link in the description where you can learn more about the absolute best way to set yourself free of mindset blocks and grow your business in a fast, personalized way that simply works for you. I only have a few spots left, so if the link still works, it means you can still take advantage of this. If I had stopped feeling like an imposter sooner, I am certain I would have been a millionaire by now. But there are actually a few more mistakes that I was making that made me lose out on both money and impact in my business. Yes, I made a video about it. And these are the same mistakes that 90% of entrepreneurs are making without even knowing it. Be sure to watch this video next to make sure that you're not making the same mistakes and holding back your business, just like I was.